Hello and welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays to all and almost a happy new year. This year went by so fast. This is a last full moon of 2023 in its own sign, Cancer. Wow, this is an emotional release. Let's put it that way. Let's put it as an emotional release of 2023 and everything that we have experienced up until this point that is coming up for illumination for you to look at prior to 2024, the feelings and the emotions that you don't want to carry with you because they have been suppressed or they have been held within, and you've done the work or you're doing the work in releasing and seeing how it's going to serve you in leaving the past behind and literally facing your traumas and allowing yourself to step into a higher version of you because you have learned from those feelings. You have learned how those feelings have created in your outer reality. So a witness to those feelings. We are feeling a lot of emotional charge right now. Cancer is all around the intuition. It is the intuitive, the mother, home, feeling safe, and all those things that are related with the ebb and flow of the waters within. And what is happening is that these things are coming up right now from our past and our roots and our safety and how we have nurtured ourselves or have been nurtured by others, whether in our relationships with family, with friends, with lovers, or the way that we have been with ourselves. And these things are coming up. Take one last look of what is it that you want to bring into 2024. What is still unhealed? What is still coming up that you may be struggling with, and how you can transform these emotions. And literally it's because those things that have been suppressed and the things that want to come up that could be very uncomfortable from our past, whether it's a lack of worthiness or feeling loved or feeling appreciated or feeling that you don't matter or whatever these feelings of the lack of love, it is time right now to really know your worth, know your value, go within and give space for those things that have been suppressed or that now they're up in the light and you're looking at them. When we allow space for that, it's no longer in the shadow. Now we're becoming a witness to it. And what is it here trying to teach us? And all the answers are within you. It's in the heart. So it's asking you to really look at, are you ready to let go of your past traumas and the past pains and your past ties to those emotional experiences by really bringing in of what is it that now you have learned from those past experiences and how you are harmonizing and finding peace with those aspects of the emotional pain within. So as we're looking at and as we're allowing the past childhood you felt emotionally stuck or whatever those experiences are for you right now that are coming up associated with childhood, associated with the mother, associated with how you've been nurtured and how you nurture yourself, and all these things are coming up. And maybe not for everyone, maybe for others is no, I've worked through that and I'm really ready to look at how I want to move forward 2024 by how I want to end 2023 and taking responsibility for the way that we feel. It's our responsibility to choose how we feel. And if other people are still triggering those emotions within you, it's because it's unhealed trauma within the womb. And these are the things that are coming up for you to hold space and for you to look at. So you can ask, as you're witnessing it, what are these feelings are trying to tell me about what I've experienced and about myself and what needs to be done in order to transmute the energies so you can really let them go. Because this is about your own growth. How have you grown because of those experiences? How has been your journey up until this point? On a personal level, you're taking responsibility for your own joy and your own happiness and that peace that is within you. Cancers are crabs, and crabs have that hard shell, and that hard shell is to protect that gushy softness within. I'm a Cancer myself, and Cancers are both, within the both realms of the emotional and the material. They're within both realms. So how are you feeling safe in the material while looking at your emotions? And emotions are just energy and motion. So really look at what you're experiencing, what you're willing to just be done with, and really look at, this is where my heart is at. This is what's been stuck, and say it. Get it out. This is how I've been feeling. So witness it, get it out, and then ask the higher self and ask your heart, what is this here to teach me, and how am I here to transform this energy by making space for yourself doing that. So now, as you've given space to your emotions, you may have suppressed or are unresolved emotions, as well as feelings of joy, gratitude, and love, and all those things. So you're looking at 2023 and maybe go all the way back to your childhood if you like, because some of these things are associated with the mother and with the childhood. And what are those things teaching you? What are you willing now to thank? Because everyone, including yourself, has done the best that they could up until this point. Otherwise, we would have done things differently. But now that you know things differently than the way that they were done in the past, now you know how to respond to your life, how to be responsible for your feelings and your emotions, and take that into 2024 instead of being at the mercy of others for how you feel and how you react and all those things, because those come from a space of trauma and a place of unhealed wounds. Whether it's childhood or your 20s, 30s, they all stem from that space from the beginning. Now that they're revealing themselves to you, can you thank them? Can you look at these emotions you want to bring in, and which emotions you wanting to leave behind, by listening to your heart without judgment, without needing to suppress them? Again, you're looking at them and having that conversation with yourself that you are shifting into a wiser version of you, and that you are safe, and being really patient with your emotions, and give them that space for your highest intuitive guidance to step in. So your overall full moon in Cancer is holding space and that deep release and addressing what comes up, so you don't carry it with you. You'll see what you're expressing now may not be new, but it's the way that you're responding will be in a new way. And that's how you'll see that you have transformed the emotional blockages and the things that have been stuck. The card that has come up for this reading right now, and then I have also tarot, is the guiding light, which in your darkest hour you will find the light that will shine through you and lead the way. It's time for you right now. It is time for you to turn on the light that is within you. You've been sitting in the darkness, in your emotions, in your feelings long enough, and you have convinced yourself that things are hopeless, or that things cannot get better, and that there is no way out. But your guides have come to you today and assure you that this is not true. And the longer that you feed the illusion that things will not get better, the longer you will continue to be disconnected from the source, from the one, and its source, the one, the light within that is guiding you. It is a part of you. It's inside of you. So whatever that you've been experiencing, whether it's worry, whether it's anger, whether it's jealousy, whether it's not feeling enough, whether it's resentments, if we stay in these emotional states far too long, we forget to breathe, we forget to love, we forget to laugh, we forget all of those things. And it's about having that light from inside of you to allow you, guiding you the way. So it's illuminating the way forward with the full moon in Cancer. Let's look at these emotions. It's energy in motion, what's coming up, what needs to be addressed, because we don't want to keep stuffing it down. We do have the card of meditate and contemplate. Yeah, it's through meditation that we go, okay, who's the voice? I'm not listening to the mind, I'm listening to the light within. So I have to quiet myself, rest, nurture, take care, and feel safe within my body. When I'm feeling safe within, then whatever's on the outside will have a different effect than if I'm in worry and if I'm in fear and anxiety and all the other emotions that could come up. And then I pulled two cards, and crazy two cards that came out was the Tower and the Fool. Tower is this destruction of the old, where the Fool is the new adventure. 2024, the Fool, a new beginning, a sense of innocence, coming back to that sense of wonder, coming back to a sense of, wait, okay, so what needed to fall away and disrupt was the Tower. The Tower comes up and says, hey, there's chaos here. That chaos has been within. It's time for you to strip away from that chaos and rebuild yourself with a stronger foundation, with a stronger sense of emotional wellness, feeling safe, feeling nurtured, feeling love. And it's coming in saying, hey, this is the order that it comes in. It comes in this way because you're being pushed to collapse the old way of life by shattering those false beliefs and shattering those old emotions, because they're just feelings and emotions coming up, letting you know that you're holding a vibration that is not resonating any longer with a new version of you going into 2024, which is all around what? Feeling that joy of the unknown. We're stepping into the unknown on a collective level. There's a lot of changes that is happening, and it's asking us to be on board. Either we can sit in the fear and the anger and the disruption and the ego based of needing justice and needing things to be, or you can start to look at life from a healed place, from a place of responding, from a place of nurturing, from a place of self-love and meditation and doing things that nurture your mind, body, and soul instead of disrupt it. So this Cancer full moon is showing you your own disruptions and how you can transform the energies, shall you choose to. It is free will. It's your choice. And then for the final message from my Moon Magic, I had pulled let go, I release, and I am within perfect possibility. Everything is possible when we strip away the old version of ourselves and really look at how everything that is coming up is working for us, so we can become a lighter, more healthier version of ourselves and really step into 2024 with a sense of awe and a new adventure. And it's going to be up and down going into 2024, as it is every year, but it's getting stronger on a collective level. So take this full moon, leave the past behind, face your traumas, face that shadow, have that illumination, and have a dance that you've come this far and that you care so much about your own well-being that you are here to see it through. You're here to go through it. Whatever that you're facing, you set it up for yourself because you said, I want to have these experiences and I want to have these feelings, and I know that I'm going to transform it and keep going towards the light, both up and within. So the more you go within here, the more you're going to be experiencing more love, more joy, more happiness, and more peace, no matter what tower happens in your life. Until next time, happy holidays, happy new year, much love, much light. Namaste.